Mark had always been proud of his family barn. It wasn't just an old wooden structure. It held decades of memories, tools, and a small workshop where he restored antique furniture. But when his local HOA decided the barn didn't meet neighborhood standards, they took matters into their own hands. Without warning, they had it demolished, leaving Mark staring at a pile of splintered wood on what used to be his property's heart. At first he tried reasoning. He attended meetings, showed permits proving the barn was grandfathered into the land, and even brought up state property codes. The HOA board dismissed his arguments, smugly reminding him of their final say. Mark felt powerless, but not for long. What the HOA had overlooked was the history of his property. Decades earlier, a water line had been installed beneath his land, connecting the nearby resort-style lake, funded and maintained by HOA dues. That lake was their crown jewel, valued at over $5 million, with private docks, boats, and weekend gatherings. And right on Mark's property was the maintenance valve that controlled its main flow. Late one evening, after staring at the wreckage of his barn, Mark made his decision. With a single firm twist, water began rushing out. Hours later, the once glittering lake was nothing but a muddy basin, boats resting awkwardly on the ground. When HOA members confronted him, Mark calmly produced documents showing that the valve sat entirely on his land. He hadn't broken any laws, he'd simply exercised his rights. The barn was gone, but in its place, Mark had sent a message the HOA would never forget. Never underestimate the value of respecting someone's property.